Hi, garden writer George Weigel here, and today I thought we'd talk about one of the hottest trends in plants lately, which is succulents. Now, succulents isn't a species of plants, it's a characteristic of plants, and they're generally plants that have fleshy leaves that are really good about taking up water, which is one reason they're really popular right now, because they can go a long time without water. They're drought tough, very few bugs disturb them, they're easy to grow, it's seldom run into diseases at all, low care. They're good plants that are hard to kill, so that's why I think succulents are popular. Plus, they come in a lot of varieties. There's some really colorful ones. And one really important thing to figure out right off the bat is it a hardy succulent or a tender succulent? Now, the hardy ones you can plant in the ground, you can let outside all year long. They'll live, they'll go through our winters. The tender ones, different story. They will die with the frost, so you can grow them outside in the summertime, but you're gonna have to bring them inside in the wintertime or just scrap them and get a new one next year. Now, succulents, some of the hardier ones, creeping sedum is a really good choice. They come in a lot of different varieties. That's one of the best ones for outside. But some of the sempervivums also will do well. Some people call them hens and chicks. They'll tolerate outside. And some of the euphorbias too. But the bulk of the succulents are tender ones you're going to have to bring inside. Those would be things like aloes, jade plant. It would be echeveria. Most of those are tender ones. And a lot of different cactus, and even most of the euphorbia are ones that you'll have to bring inside. But they're worth trying. There's a lot of different ones to grow. Now, you can use them in rock gardens. That's a natural. You can plant them in hot, sunny areas. They make good edging plants. But one of the best ways to grow, especially the tender ones, is in containers or pots. Now, one thing my wife likes to make are these hypertufa pots, which they're fairly easy to make. It's like playing with mud, really. You mix peat moss, perlite, and Portland cement. She uses 2 parts Portland cement to 1 part to the other too. You make this mud-like mixture, and then you can mold them into shapes like this pot. You can make troughs. You can make all kinds of different shapes. But one really important thing, most succulents need really good drainage. In fact, all of them really like gritty soil. So you want to make it really well drained by adding something like chicken grit or coarse sand. You really want to make it almost gravelly. They don't need a lot of fertilizer. They don't need a lot of watering. Sometimes once a week is enough to do it. In fact, if you're going to kill a succulent, one of the easiest ways to do it is poor drainage and overwatering. That's one thing they don't like. But otherwise, just give them a little bit of water once a week or so, and they'll do fine. So window boxes are fine, even hanging baskets are fine. So just plant them in arrangements like this. This is a nice trough garden here. You can mix them in troughs with conifers as well. So they're really versatile plants that you can use in a lot of ways. Even some of them are pretty colorful plants. So if you haven't tried them yet, give succulents a try. It's a good time to get them outside in the summer where they like the heat. And if they are tender, just make sure you get them back inside by along about the end of September.